Hey yo, what is poppin'? What you know? Karo Studio back for a new Wi-Fi battle. And before this video begins, just like always, go check out my Pizza Foods channel. He's actually very close to hitting 900 subscribers. And like when I first met this guy, he had less subscribers than me, so he's growing really greatly. So go check him out. He's also the one who records these Wi-Fi battles for us, so it means a lot. Today we are battling Slacksters. I found him on the Wi-Fi Battle Finder. And he's also a YouTuber. His link will be in the description. And let's just jump into this freaking battle because it's a great one. So yeah, we're battling my boy, our boy, new guy, Slacksterus. I'm gonna lead off with Breloom because basically anything on his team can beat Sport. So he's gonna lead off with Landers. Very good lead for him because if he's Choice Scarf, he can get out of here. If he's Jolly Max Speed, he can still outspeed me and get out of here. So I mean, he outspeeds me, so I know he's not the bulky variant at least, but he's probably Choice Scarf just because he's used it as a lead. Since in Altaria, as I go with the Spore on this thing, which is a great play on his part, 'cause I forgot that Altaria gets natural cure before Mega Evolving. So if he withdraws right here, which he does, he won't be asleep any longer, which I forget. And if I knew that, I would have just Spored again, putting this Landers to sleep while his Altaria woke up. But I just went for the Rock Tomb because whenever he switched out, because I almost knew he was going to switch out, it would lower that thing's speed. Which again, for Landers doesn't really matter because if he's Choice Scarf, he just U-turn out. And then boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing. Speed doesn't really matter. As I send in the Night Gaunt, Gliscor. I haven't used Gliscor. I don't honestly like using Gliscor. I just needed it because I needed a wall. And then he has Thunders, which usually carries Hidden Power Ice. Which I know if I'm at full HP, I can survive at least one Hidden Power Ice and then get the knockoff on this thing, which I really want to do. I just want to get the knockoff off on this Thunders because it's honestly the biggest threat to my whole team. As he goes with the Hidden Power, I know if he's not Life Orb or Choice Best, I can live at least one, but unfortunately, as you'll see here, he is indeed Life Orb, and that means my Gliscor is going to go down, which normally would be a big deal because Gliscor walls a lot of his team. At the same time, I'm not really scared because Starmie puts in work against this guy's team. Specs Starmie. I don't have the Thunderbolt though. I honestly don't have Thunderbolt. I have Side Shock, Scald, Ice Beam. So the Slowbro can wall me. It actually does a decent amount of the Slowbro because it specs. But I mean, if I can get rid of Slowbro, nothing really on his team can switch into this Starmie, which I'm grateful for. So I'm gonna go straight into Breloom. God dang, I am rusty for narration. My voice is all over the place. Breloom's getting badly poisoned. It's not looking good. Oh boy. Oh damn. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. We're going ham. Either way, Breloom's toxic, and then it's not a top pro poison field Breloom. I'm not playing 4th gen right now. So he gets into the Landers again, which I still don't know that I can't Spore because I haven't looked at this guy's Pokemon, like the Pokeballs, like underneath the names. So let's look at that one time I would have been able to figure out that Altaria, it's not Sleepy, it's not Status, so oh well. He goes with the Earthquake, fine with me. I live with 1, so I go with the Bullet Seed. Now if I get 4 or 5 hits, I can potentially kill this thing. So I'll get 1, we get 2, come on, we get 3, come on, 1 more. Oh, we don't get 1 more. If I got 4 hits, that would have been a dead Landorus, and seeing how that thing's a Choice Scarf Landorus, that would have been great. But unfortunately, I'm going to be forced to switch into my Latias here, as he's locked into Earthquake, which means I can get a free Calm Mind off, as he goes in with Krakatoa! I mean, it doesn't look like Squidward to me, but I mean Krakatoa. Either way, I Mega Ball the Mega Latias, because who actually uses Mega Latias? Not very many people have used Mega Latias or Mega Latios. So I go with Mega Latias, go with Calm Mind, get my special attack and special offense, and extra boost. Mega Latias has a special offense of 150. So this thing's special defense after a Calm Mind's insane. I go with the Surf, does about half to this Heatran, so he's definitely, most undefinitely, a special defensive Heatran, which he uses Will-O-Wisp on me. I'm surprised he's not using Toxic and not just Lava Plume for burns, but you know, if he talks to me, that would have been really bad. With Burn, I'm not too scared, honestly. I'm just gonna go with another Calm Mind because, I mean, I'm not too terribly afraid of being burned. Honestly, I was actually grateful for being burned because if I play this right, Mega Latias could indeed possibly sweep his team. Because nothing comes in on Mega Latias. It outspeeds basically this entire team other than the Landorus. So I mean, if I just waited on using this, I could have swept this team with this. So +2 Surf, it's a dead Krakatoa. Krakatoa! +2 Calm Mind Mega Latias Timid Nature. What do you know about it? So he goes on Landorus, and I know he's gonna Toy Scarf U-turn me. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about a Toy Scarf U-turn. Mega Latias is just gonna go down because I got 9 HP, son. I love Mega Latias. I want to use it a lot. Like, this thing is so powerful. So he switches into Altaria. See, it's not sleeping because of the natural curse. I just go with the recover. So that U-turn, it did about 10 damage, but that 10 damage is going to come into play because now I can be taken out by a U-turn. As he's going to Mega Evolve into Mega Altaria. People have been using Mega Altaria quite a bit now because it's actually really good with Dragon Dance. So I'll go with the stored power and just look at this HP bar. Gone. I love it. I love stored power Mega Latias. It's so underrated and it's so freaking powerful. After 2 Calm Mind boosts, like, if I got 3 or more Calm Mind boosts off, that would have been just... Oh, you don't even want to know. Did you know that stored power is actually the strongest move in the game? Fun fact? If you actually get +6 in every single stat you have, being attack, defense, evasiveness, accuracy, everything, stored power has a base power of 860. Like, it's so insanely strong. Either way, he sends in Thundurus as he kills my Latias with U-turn. He doesn't want to catch this Ice Beam though. He does not want to catch this Ice Beam. Unfortunately, Kyurem Black is my Toy Scarfer. I love Kyurem. Kyurem is so it's not, I would say it's underrated, but it is so powerful. It has special attacks, physical attacks, it has speed. Its bulk isn't that great, but I mean, it has enough to take at least one hit that's not super effective. Like, I mean, so good. As I have to hard switch into Scizor. I do not get the burn. That's so great for me that I do not get the burn, because I can hit this Slowbro up with an Adamant Nature, Life Orb, Technician, Stab, Bug Bite, almost Oko's a Slowbro. Like, that's insane. As he goes with another Scald here. Honestly, if he gets this burn here, it doesn't really matter, but unfortunately, he did not get the Scald here again. If he actually did get the Scald, a burn there, it wouldn't have mattered because he's going to switch out, and he's going to go one Landers, but at this point, I don't need my Scizor anymore. My Scizor has done his job of weakening that Slowbro to the point where I can revenge kill it with something like Starmie or Thundurus. Not Thundurus, Kyurem. Kyurem Black, Kyurem Negro, Spanish. What you know about him? Kyurem froze you. He froze you. Frozone. Okay, I'm going to switch out Scizor, save it for Death Fodder. And I'm going to go hard switch into Starmie. Starmie's typing hard walls Keldeo. But as you're going to see here, he is a Specs Keldeo. And that does way too much. Now, I make an extremely risky play here. I know he's Specs. I know I'm Specs. But I knew he was going to hard switch into Slowbro as I go with the trick. I catch him on that trick. Starmie putting in the work right now. I'm going to steal this Slowbro's leftovers. I'm going to give this Slowbro Choice Specs. So he has a Choice Specs Slowbro right now, which isn't honestly too... It's underrated. I think Choice Specs Slowbro could probably work with Regenerator, honestly, but, you know, it's not going to work for him right here, as he's going to be burned by one Scald. I'm sitting here pretty with Starmie. That Choice Specs Scald did a ton of damage. I'm not a bulky variant, and I have a low HP stat. 135 HP on level 50? Nah, son. That's really low. Either way, that was definitely max damage Scald, because you'll see, I'm going to hit with another Scald, and it honestly doesn't do as much as the last one did. Because if he did as much as the last one did, then he would have been dead. I wouldn't have to take this extra Scald. If he burned me here, I would have been a dead Starmie, which would be terrible. But unfortunately, again, this is like 4 or 5 Scalds he's used. None of them have gotten burned. My first Scald got a burn. So, I mean, that's just how the game is playing right now. That's how Hags is rolling. So, Thundurus comes out. I outspeed Thundurus. Starmie actually outspeeds Thundurus. This is insane. He goes with Thunder Wave because that's his only chance right now. As I'm paralyzed. That really sucks. I need this Starmie to win. Starmie is my win check right now. If I lose Starmie, I don't win the game. So I'm going to switch out into Scizor as Death Fodder because my Starmie, just like his Altaria, has natural cure. So if I switch out, that paralysis is gone. And so I can essentially have an extra chance to win this match. So he's going to take some Life Orb damage as I'm going to resend in Starmie. No paralysis this time. He's going to go with the Thunder Wave. Just try to kill me. Make sure the same thing happens again. I get paralyzed again. But unfortunately, I do not. I hit him with that Leftovers Ice Beam. Not Choice Specs this time. And he lives with like 2 HP. Which, in all honesty, is not a big deal. because he's Life Force, so if he tries to attack Starmie, he dies, which would leave a Choice Scarf Kieran Black to OHKO his Keldeo. I make the bad play here and go with the Ice Move again. I should have went with the Side Shock because I lost nothing from going for Side Shock. Side Shock would have done a shit ton of damage to Keldeo, and it would have taken out Thunder. So that was a bad play on my part. I really should have done that. And he's gonna go with the Secret Sword. Choice Specs. Shell goes down, but she did her job. Starmie is so good. This time I'm left with Kieran Black, full HP. Choice Scarf, Terra Bolt, Deliora, Fairy Tail, Fusion Bolt. Let's go. I love Fusion Bolt's animation, as Keldeo can't survive that. I'm sorry, unless you're doing max HP, max physical defense Keldeo, you ain't surviving that. As Thundurus comes back out, he said he didn't have the Focus Blast, so you know what? He only has like Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Hidden Power. I don't know. But he's gonna paralyze me, doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna hit him up with that nice powerful fusion bolt from 2 HP. Min-max damage doesn't matter. I mean, I got max damage because I'm Kieran Black, but you know, I need that max damage to kill him with 2 HP. Either way, that was a great game, Slaxers. That was a very, very close 1-0 in my favor. Like, it could have gone either way, just a little bit of hacks here and there. I would love to battle this guy again. I would love to have him back on the channel for a new Wi-Fi battle. So, question of the day. Who is your favorite underused Mega? And by underused, I don't mean UU. I just mean a Mega that's not used very much. And what I mean by that is like the Mega Laddies, Houndoom, Audino, Banette, like those kinds of Megas. If any of you say your favorite Mega that's underused is like Mega Charizard Y or Mega Gallade or Mega Pinsir or anything like that, I'm not even gonna reply to your comment because you know I'm talking about stuff like Houndoom and stuff like that that doesn't even see the light of day, even though it's still a really good Pokemon. Either way, like, comment, subscribe. Kero Studio. I'm gonna have some more Wi-Fi battles saved. It's only the thing that I gotta get them recorded. 10 likes for the next video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy this video, don't like it. I mean, I'm not gonna force you to like a video that you don't like. Either way, I'm out. Let's get some subscriptions up to get back to 650 because we dropped some subscribers. We were at 650, now we're at 646. So let's get back up there. Either way, see ya.